How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello, hello.
Yes, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Guardian Project Podcast Commander Stream. I am your host, Mike.
And I'm your other host, Andy.
And we are the Guardian Project Podcast. You're here watching our live Commander gameplay, or you're over on YouTube watching our recorded Commander gameplay. We also release a weekly podcast where we talk about all things Commander, and you can check that on any platform you find podcasts on now. And tonight, we are joined by two awesome guests. First off, we have LaneTheMain. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, thanks for having me back. It's weird doing it with Oni because I always play Magic with Oni, and but now there's hates because him and I will just attack each other. But yeah, thanks for having me.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what Mike and I do now. We just kill each other so our guests don't feel bad that we attacked them.
Yeah, we'll just play 2 1v1 games for a while, and then, Highlander at the end.
I think Oni wins maybe 90% of the games of Commander we play. Like all together, I think he won. Oni, you won both of our games we played last time too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Shocker.
100% win rate on the Guardian Project stream. I love that. Lane, tell us who you are and where you can find all of your content online, and then what you're playing.
Absolutely. My name is LaneTheMain. You can check me out on the Mana Rock podcast. Oni and I do another Commander podcast. But what I do, if you see the playmat, I do a 30-second deck tech for EDH TikTok every single day. We're about a year and a half into it. Every single day, a new deck, and then once a month, there's a user submitted request that I've never heard of, and this was one of them. It was Ruric Thar Spellslinger.
So you're gonna hurt. So Ruric Thar hurts you too, though, right?
It does. But
Okay.
you're trying to do gutter snipe and different things to make the opponents
Be lower than you.
correct.
Okay.
So the deck only plays, I think, 5 creatures.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
So, Andy, I told you this is my reason for being here. This is me, and I've tested it. It can roll. It can do its thing. But yeah, that's so we got this fan request. I'm like, you know what? I want to throw it together. I want to throw it on for the Guardian Project. So I have the new Ruric Thar Spellslinger.
Awesome. Looking forward to playing against that. And also join here. I mean, we've already talked to him a little bit today, but Oni, welcome to the stream.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully I get to kill Lane first yet again.
We'll make sure we can make that happen. Why don't you tell everyone where we can find you and what you're playing?
So you can find me on Twitter at OneyMTG. You can also find me on Instagram at OneyMTG. And today I'm playing Yoshimaru Esior. It's Azorius legendary deck, basically. It's got a few taxing creatures in there, but nothing that's going to lock the board out. It's basically low to the ground aggressive legendary creatures to try to kill Lane first.
Awesome.
So I should play Neon B game too, or...
Absolutely.
All right, and now Andy and I will explain ours. I'll go first. It's turn order. I am playing Shadowheart Dark Justicar, partnered, backgrounded with Dungeon Delver.
Backgrounded.
Yes. So this is mostly a dungeon deck, initiative, take the initiative, all the other explore the dungeon. I don't even remember what the AFR mechanic is called, but we'll find out in the game. In combination with some really big creatures that'll help me draw some cards. So hopefully we will. I described this to Andy as a suboptimal strategy with optimal win conditions. So we'll see what happens there.
I do like that. And I'm running Exava Rakdos Blood Witch. So I mentioned this before. If you didn't see one of our previous streams, this is a deck that I tried to make work years ago. It only took 10 years for Neon Dynasty to come out after this, almost 10 years, because this thing came out in 2013. So this is a deck that cares about +1/+1 counters, and a lot of modular cards came out in Neon Dynasty that made it so I can draw cards if a modular creature attacks or get some sort of card advantage. So I am playing Exava with +1/+1 counters. Exava says each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has haste. So I'm hoping to. I mean, this is an aggressive deck. It does have Insurrection in it as a win con. It's also sleeveless, if you've noticed. I wanted to follow that trend, and it was a big fad, and I think it's pretty cool. And I think this might be the most played deck that I have this year, and I've only had it for less than 2 months. I play it whenever I can. So that is my deck.
Very, very exciting. And before we get started, I want to let you know that all of our deck lists are going to be in the show notes below if you are watching this on YouTube. We did already draw our starting hands. We all have our starting 7. We did roll to see who's going to go first, and I believe Oni is going to go first. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw. Let's see. I'm just going to play this Terramorphic Expanse. Go ahead and get a Plains and Pass to Coil.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw, and someone did follow us 7 hours ago before we started streaming, so I just want to say thank you to the Big Poopa Stinka for following us. Thank you very much.
You just wanted to say the name.
Of course I did.
You just wanted to say that.
Of course. I'm going to play a Morphic Pool as my land for turn and pass.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to have a good turn 1. All right. It's
Okay.
going to be a mountain into a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
Into an Ecologist's Terrarium. So this allows me to search for a basic land, put it into my hand, and then I can sack this by paying 2 and tapping it, and putting a +1. I can put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control at sorcery speed only.
Nice.
I'm searching for a swamp to my hand, and then I pass.
I'm going to play this mountain and pass my turn. So, Oni, before you start attacking me, I want to let you know this deck doesn't cast anything before turn 4.
Okay.
I'm thinking of is it called Circle of Flame? I'm thinking about running that card because of how much this dirtles. So please don't attack me.
So kill you before turn.
No.
I got you.
No.
I'll draw for turn. I'm going to cast Yoshimaru. And then I'm going to play a Ganjo as my land for turn, so I'll get a trigger for Yoshimaru, and I will
that's stupid.
pass the turn.
I don't like that.
I'll draw for my turn.
Play a land, get a 1/1 count.
Yoshimaru's, I think it's a super fun card.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to play a swamp, and then I am going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, and I will pass.
All right, untap. I will draw for turn, and I will play this swamp. And I'm going to pay 4 mana for Exava, Rakdos, Blood Witch.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it has Unleash, so I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Exava. She cannot block anymore, but that's fine. So she's a 4/4 first strike and haste, and Oni, since you're the only one with a creature, I'm going to swing at you for 4.
Yep. No
Block.
blocks. No, absolutely not.
And then after that, I pass the turn.
Has anyone done an alter art of Yoshimaru of just having Yoshi on there yet?
Oh,
I'm
I don't know.
sure.
go ahead, Oni.
And then
You
you
go to Instagram and check it out.
partner it with someone you alter as Mario or something?
That'd be good.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this Nimbus Maze. And then I'm going to...
That's not legendary.
It is not legendary, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Esior. And now my commanders have basically Ward 3.
It's actually better than Ward 3, only because there's some spells that can't be countered and Ward specifically counters.
Actually, Esior is so much better than Ward.
I'm just...
Love it.
I'm not gonna bully Lane today. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
This is how I win games. Don't bully me.
Don't bully me.
I'm going to play Exotic Orchard as my land for turn. And... yeah, let's just run out Shadowheart, Dark Justicar.
It's a 3/4.
It is a 3/4.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
All right. Untap. I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a Temple of Malice. I'm going to scry 1. Do I? That doesn't seem so bad. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to play Angrath, Captain of Chaos.
Ooh.
So 5 loyalty. My creatures have menace. I'm going to go down 2 to 3, and I get to amass 2. So I make an army creature token and put 2+1/+1 counters on it. And because it has counters on it, it has haste.
Unleashed.
Unleashed. And I'm going to move to combat, and this time I am going to swing at Coil for 6 menace.
I am taking 6.
And then I will pass the turn. I got to swing. Always be swinging.
Always be swinging.
I have a question. Is anybody planning on attacking me? Is it anybody's?
I don't think I attack in this deck.
That
if
sounds
I'm
like
honest.
a trap. That sounds like a trap question. Because if you say yes, does that mean you just get targeted?
Yeah, like it's just like, oh yeah, I very plan on attacking you.
Yeah, I definitely will never ever attack you because I win in other ways than attacking.
Yeah, I don't. So I probably won't attack you.
I don't. I have to win through combat damage. So
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, I will have to attack you.
I'd love to have a Psychosis crawler on the battlefield to kill everybody with. That's my plan.
Okay, I'll do this now. So I'll play a mountain into a Sweltering Suns.
Yeah, sounds
What
great.
is that? Minus what?
Just 3
minus what?
damage.
Okay, well at least Exava lives through that.
Yeah, it was like keep everything but Exava, or like,
And Shadowheart.
and then now just give,
Understood.
and then I will pass.
Tap, drop. I will play Command Tower. I will recast Yoshimaru. And pass.
I would like a dog, and I would like to get it a throne like Yoshimaru has.
Okay.
Now, ladies.
Now, ladies. Yeah. Well, I didn't draw a land, which is a little disappointing, but I'm sure we can do something else without a land. So I'm just going to tap 4, and I'm going to cast Clattering Skeletons. So it says when Clattering Skeletons dies, venture into the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to pass the turn. It's a 4/3.
That's pretty good. Untap, draw. I am going to pay 3. I'm going to read those bones. I'm going to scry 2, draw 2, lose 2.
So good.
I don't.
We need more Read the Bones printed in precons.
Actually, I like both of these. This one can go to the bottom. All right, draw. Scry 2.
Hey, can
I
we
guess
get
put
like
one on top, one on bottom?
look at the organs, like the same thing? Just give us like others. Yeah, just like other reasons. Like let's just look at the whole.
Read the bones, view the organs,
Yeah.
see the ligaments, whatever you
I'm
gotta
all
do.
in. Let's make the whole body.
I am going to. I'm going to play Explosive Entry. I destroy up to 1 target artifact. The only one that I can hit is that Arcane Signet, and then I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control.
Wow, destroy my artifact after I said I missed a land drop?
I gotta use it. Gotta keep you down while I can. I'm gonna amass 2.
I missed a land drop. Gotta keep you down while I can.
So cool.
That's the kind of show this is. All right, I make an army. All right, for that I don't feel like I should swing at you now though.
You got menace and first
I
strike.
will swing 2 at Lane, and I'm gonna swing 5 at Oni. 5 more commander damage at Oni.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't get my creatures board wiped, and that would have been pretty bad for me if that happened to me. So I imagine Oni's in a similar situation as I am.
Yes.
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 And then I will play this swamp as my land for turn, and then I will pass.
I will forest into Harmonize.
Oh, baby. There's your turn 4 spell right there.
There it is. All right, then I will pass my turn. Yeah, the Sweltering Suns was added actually this morning because I'm like, I do nothing.
You should
That
have
was
to
a pretty good card for when you had it.
You should have to
Oh, I got
discard
to
down to hand size.
I
yeah.
do. I am.
Coil keeping track of how many.
I like math. I'm sorry.
Mountain.
It's a mountain. Jester Vast, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the subscription.
6 months.
Yeah.
How are you, friend?
I'm gonna tap 4, recast Esior. Yoshimaru is now a 2/2. And
Hey, your
Fast.
creatures almost have Ward 3.
almost.
But is it better than Ward?
Ooh. I just drew into some spice.
Is it a land?
No, but it's
oh,
gonna get me
not
a
that
land.
spicy.
It's gonna get me a land.
Not that spicy.
That spice. You ready for the spice, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I was gonna sacrifice my Clattering Skeletons to Shadowheart Dark Justicar, but for 1 mana, I can cast Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Oh!
Oh.
And the ETB trigger will go on the stack where I have to sacrifice either Phyrexian Dreadnought or a creature with total power 12 or more. I'm going to sacrifice Phyrexian Dreadnought with that trigger on the stack.
You may have to discard cards this turn.
I may, unless I draw a Reliquary Tower right now.
That would be awesome.
Because I haven't played my land drop. And then for the choice of the Phyrexian, for all people who don't realize what you can do here, for the choice for the Phyrexian Dreadnought, I'm going to choose to sacrifice itself, but it will no longer be on the battlefield, so I won't have to sacrifice anything.
Nice.
So I'll draw 12.
I'm very familiar with this.
Yes.
This card. I have flung it to Jared too many times.
And see, I'm not flinging it, right? I'm just drawing cards. I'm just doing
Sacrificing it.
just doing happy things over here.
Yes, Jester Vest, it is super hot. Is it super hot where you both are, Lane and Oni? Because it has been in the 90s. My grass is crispy brown. Everything here is dead.
I think for all 3 of our states, it's just like in line of like, it's the same.
It's just rough.
Okay,
I'm just glad we have air conditioning. I've been talking to some of the people like Chris and Emily and Sivantir from over in Ireland, and it's just, they're like, we don't have air. That's not a thing. Like, I would die.
Oh yeah. So I didn't draw a Reliquary Tower, and I didn't draw a 1-drop. So I'm gonna play this Darkwater Catacombs and go to discard.
Is that a filter land?
It is a filter land.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you're discarding a lot. Oh, well, you want stuff in your graveyard, I assume.
Yeah, some stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to pay... 2 for a Rakdos Signet. And then I will move to combat. And I am going to swing the army at Lane. And I will swing... Oh, this is 2 counters. I will swing another 5 at Oni with Exava. And they do have Menace.
I will not play.
Take 5 more.
That's 14 commander damage.
That's so much, Oni.
Oh my gosh, it's 14, everyone.
I like to live dangerously.
Well, before that, hold on. Before that, I'm going to pay 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to cast Ambitious Assault. My creatures get +2/+0, and if I control a modified creature, I draw a card.
Okay.
So you'll take 2 more each, and so you'll be at 16 commander damage. And then I'm going to draw a card because I have a modified creature.
I have what I'm discarding. I'm discarding Toothy, Imaginary Friend, Psychosis Crawler, Thassa's Oracle, Talisman of Dominance, Dimir Signet, Laboratory Maniac, Bloodline Keeper, and Swamp, and 2 islands.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. These are cards that you had.
They're good cards.
And then after that, I would like to play this Rocky Tar Pit, which comes into play tapped. And then I am going to pay... So you have 7 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you would draw 4 more if you sacked that thing?
Yeah, if
If
I
you
have
sacked your
2 mana and tap it to sack it.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Just so you know, the sacrifice is part of the cost of the ability.
Mountain.
Correct. So you can't remove it in response.
Right.
Understood.
Okay.
It's so Gerard of you.
Gutter
it's
snipe.
sometimes you just gotta know, is it in front or behind that colon? Because I sometimes I don't know. That's it. What kind of artwork is that for that gutter snipe?
That is a open house M19 promo that I remember bumming everybody. So they're like, I don't want this. I'm like, I'll take it. Give it to me.
Nice.
And then Stronic Resonator.
Yes.
And then I will pass my turn.
Oh man.
That is like a metal stick of sorts, and it is hot AF. That gutter snipe's ready to get you with.
Oh, it's ready. Just a grumpy little guy.
I'm a poke you with,
Little
poke you
guy.
with my
Grumpy
hot
little
stick.
guy.
I'm going to play an island.
Oni, you're dirtling.
Well, yes, I am.
Supreme verdict.
I'd be okay with that.
No, that'd be terrible. Don't do it.
I want to cast something, but I think I'm actually just going to hold up some mana and pass the turn. I do have to discard.
If you counter my Ruric Thar, I'll be so mad.
I'm going to end up discarding Owl the Donsky.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then I will.
Gesture best. Everything is done. Let the grass burn.
That's what I did. So I cut the grass right before I hosted 4th of July party, and I have not cut it since because it's just died. It's pretty great.
It'll come back in 2 months.
I don't need it to. It can stay dead.
You can stay. You're just like, I just wish I had cement.
Yeah. Or moss or something that isn't grass. Play an island for my land for turn.
What's a pretty island?
Yeah, I decided to use the foil etched Modern Horizons 2 islands and swamps that I got in
Those are great.
in the bundle. So I have matching islands and swamps in a deck, which is pretty rare, honestly. Okay, 5 mana. This is where I just go all like mysterious and just go, I'm gonna pass through all my steps.
No!
Right?
What's with you and Oni doing this?
We're playing blue, baby.
You're done after that?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Untap, and I will draw. Wow, I don't like any of what's happening. It's terrible.
I didn't
I'm
do
gonna pay-
anything.
I know you didn't. I'm gonna pay 2 mana. Well, first I'm gonna sack this Rocky Tar Pit, and I'm gonna go search for a swamp or a mountain card, and put that land into play. So I'm gonna go do that. I have 2 basics. Is there a red-black land from?
AstroTurf would be great. It might get too hot though. AstroTurf might get real hot.
Yeah, but you have a dog. You don't want a dog to go potty on AstroTurf. That's
true.
gross.
Although I guess
That's
that's
really
like what the indoor dog mats are though. It's like AstroTurf but more holes in it, so everything can just kind of go down.
Ooh,
Yuck.
It's like a shower mat but
that is
grass.
nasty.
Can you imagine having grass in your shower, like AstroTurf in your shower? Is that something you would want?
No,
You could scrub your
Sounds
feet.
awful.
Scrub your feet. It's like a brush.
Who
definitely
scrubs
not.
their feet anyway?
People with dirty feet.
I've got my pumice stone in my shower.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard on your last podcast. I don't know if it was the last one, but when you were doing your Command Fest Richmond recap, and you're like, I kept getting told that we sounded like cowboys.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm gonna pay 4 mana.
Like Canadians, wasn't it, Oni? Is that?
Yeah, it was the Hermit Druid.
Yeah, like you're a cowboy.
I'm gonna play Hidetsugo, Devouring Chaos.
Yeah. Which neon ink is that one?
Black.
Clear.
It's clear. Yeah, clear. It's clear neon ink. It's invisible ink.
Honestly, since this is your unsleeved deck, maybe you should put your own invisible ink on there. And then you can just have a small black light on your keychain.
Silver Sharpie or red Sharpie.
Oh, you could do that.
This is my red version.
But
I did this one.
But you can actually like paint it with something that glows under black light, and then just have a black light on your car keychain or something, and then show it, and it says like you're already dead or something like that.
I'm gonna pay 2 and stack Ecologist's Terrarium. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. I'm gonna put it on Hidetsugu.
Woo!
So now it has haste, and I'm going to move to combat. And I am going to swing Exava at Oni, and I will swing the army and the Hidetsugu at Lane.
I knew it. I shouldn't have played that creature.
Is the Hidetsugu's ability a tap ability or not?
It is. Well, the first one to pay the black to sack a creature and scry 2 is not, but the second one is. But it's also 3 mana, and I don't have that.
Okay, I gotcha.
How much am I taking? 6?
You are taking 5. You're taking 7.
That's so much.
It's so much. And
Just
then,
block it.
Lane, mine is a 5/5 first strike.
But it has menace.
And menace.
Manache.
Wait, so is it the Hitsugu a 4/4 and then with a 1/1 counter?
Correct. So that's a 5/5, and then the army's a 0/0 with 2 +1/+1 counters.
I hate this.
This is you got Aether Spouts mana up. What are you doing over there?
So I'm going to double block Exava, because that's what's coming to me, right?
It is. The Exava is coming at you, yes.
And then before damage,
Yeah.
I'm going to flash in Niambi,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then return Yoshimaru to my hand.
Nice.
Oh, you're actually doing the Niambi thing, and you gain how much life from that?
It's just 1. It's equal to its
Oh,
CMC.
okay.
Oh,
To its mana value, not its power. Okay.
Yeah.
be cool.
And
If
then
it's
my
Okay.
Esior dies.
Esior dies. And then second main phase, I would like to feed the swarm on Coil's commander.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I guess I do this now then. I will sacrifice my chattering skeletons to draw 4 and venture into the dungeon. Where did my dungeon
Which
cards
dungeon
go?
are you going in?
I don't know. Where the hell did I just put my cards?
All
There
I
they
know
are.
is no one goes into the dungeon that makes the big legendary 5/5 thing at the
No,
end.
I-
one goes to the Tomb of Annihilation.
So
You
I-
always go to the Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Yeah, so I do play Aceric, so I will not be going to the Tomb of Annihilation because I want to get as many of those adventures as possible. So it's either Dungeon of the Mad Mage or Lost Mine of Phandelver. I'm going to go with Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
What's that one do?
So this is the one where at the end you get to draw 3 and then cast a spell without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
But the beginning, it's the longest way to get there. Gain a life, scry 1, then either create a treasure token or target creature can't attack until your next turn, then scry 2, and then either exile the top 2 cards, you can play them of your top 2 cards of your library, or create 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens, then scry 3, then the draw 3 free cast. So I'm going to choose to gain 1 life. And I'm going to draw 4 cards before
How many
this
cards do you have in hand, Andy?
goes to...
How many cards do I have in hand?
Yeah.
I have 3.
Okay. I didn't know like if you're like, I got 7. I'm going
No.
to
This deck plays out its
Yeah.
cards. I'm really happy with how it's playing again, though. Like it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Oh, and I did set up a little graphic of all of the dungeons. So if anyone in chat wants to see any of the dungeons, let me know. Thank
I
you.
want to see a dungeon.
Okay, Dungeon of the Mad
Yeah,
Mage.
show us a dungeon real quick.
There you go, Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Okay. So Feed the Swarm happened, and
Yes.
how much was the mana value of your creature?
4.
I lose 4 life.
And I put
6 I'm gonna
Shadowheart.
lose when Ruric Thar's out.
And I put Shadowheart in my command zone. Is it exile anyways? Feed the Swarm.
No, it's destroy.
Okay, I'm gonna still put it in the command zone.
Okay. And then after that, I pass.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, you have 3 mana up?
Yeah.
I also have 3 mana up. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you do, don't you?
It's behind my
Blue.
face, so you can't see it.
Stupid blue.
I do not plan to counter your Ruric Thar.
I make no
Plans
such
to
promises.
He plans to split second, return it back to your hand and return though. I'm gonna wipe it away.
Okay, I'm casting Ruric Thar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No response from me.
No response.
So that is a 6/6 vigilance reach. Okay.
It has to attack each turn as well, and I will pass.
Okay. Okie dokie. Draw.
Turn 7, it's danger zone.
Let's see. I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to play OG, the Exquisite Blade.
Oh,
Never heard of that card in my life.
Yeah, me
New
either. I'm clicking on it
Baldur's
right
Gate.
now.
Yep. ETBs, I gain 2 life, and I scry 2. And
Hi,
then
Koval.
whenever I cast my second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I've never seen this card.
Some free blinky blinks.
I'm going to cast Yoshimaru. I will get an OG trigger. I'm going to flicker OG herself. So, bloop. I'll gain 2 more life. I will get a counter on Yoshimaru.
Nice.
And I will scry 2.
You didn't cast any non-creature spells?
Nope.
Okay.
Just
checking.
I think I want to keep these on top. And then I'm going to shock in a Hallowed Fountain and pass.
Oh,
Shock and
1
pass.
mana. Wow. 1 mana in white. Whatever could it be?
Could be a dispel or like, I don't know. There could be some.
Maybe it's a path or a swords. You know which one I hate getting used on me is the one that gives me life. Give me the land or give me death.
Yes.
Condemn.
Oh, condemn. Is that put on bottom?
Yeah.
That's what's in his hand. Crap.
Knew it.
So I played an island as my land for turn.
Yes.
I've got 6 shamanas to deal with right
Why
now.
is it set up like that?
I
Why
just-
is your mana looking like this?
I just wanted to separate things into what they can produce.
Okay. I'm gonna set mine out like this.
Do what you gotta do. Well, you can't just untap lands for no reason.
We're not hooligans.
This isn't that kind of stream, Andy.
It's not that kind of stream. I think I am just going to cast a... Oh yeah, I should do it like this. No, with this island, keep the swamp. A 1T Malison. So
It's AFR, right?
it is. Snake Rogue can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Whenever 1T Malison deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. It is a 2/1.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pass after that though.
All right, I'm gonna untap then. And draw. All right, I'm going to play this mountain. And I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Soul Blade Corruptor. Whenever a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks one or more of my opponents, that creature gains Death Touch.
I'll respond.
Okay.
I'm gonna bar the gate and counter target creature or planeswalker spell.
You're gonna take 6 damage?
I'm gonna take 6 damage and venture into the dungeon.
Oh my gosh, you crazy person.
You crazy. Okay. Yeah. Soul
This
Blade
is-
Corruptor.
this is what
this
I-
was a good one.
I had
was
this
a
in
good
my hand for that Ruric Thar lane. I just want to let you know that.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna scry one. I'm gonna leave it on top actually.
one. Okay.
I felt bad countering Ruric Thar, so I saved it.
Yeah, pity. That's usually how I win games.
Instead, I countered a creature that I've heard for the first time today. that I wasn't planning on blocking with my one toughness creature. The death touch had no effect on me whatsoever.
All right, I would like to move to combat though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swing.
Yeah.
That's a 2-3.
Gosh, that's the best loss of 2 life bluff I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, like Oni's just sitting there like, yeah, commander damage.
What could I have?
I would have never done that, Oni. I would have never thought to do that. Like, just if I could bluff, I would have not. I'm like, okay, like we're just.
So you just gotta play with all basics, so you accidentally bluff. Just comes in untapped.
Accidentally bluff.
Oni, I am gonna swing 5 at you with Exava.
Have it.
Sure, I'll double block.
Oh, double block, baby! Okay. And then after that, I will pass the turn. Wait, is this sorcery speed only? No. All right, continue.
What does that do?
So I can pay 3 and tap it. I exile a top card of my library. I can play that card this turn, but when I exile a card this way, Hidetsugu deals damage equal to that card's mana value to just any target.
Okay. I will play Mountain, and I will take 6, but I am casting a Loxodon Warhammer.
No.
Any responses?
Nope.
I don't. I wish I had my Destroy Artifact card again.
I will then equip said Loxodon Warhammer to Ruric Thar. Oni, don't kill it. It's not coming for you.
I will not kill it.
Say that thing's not giving hexproof or shroud. He doesn't have to kill it now.
I will Andy Ruric Thar coming at you because it has to.
9 damage.
9 vigilance, lifelink, reach, trample.
I'm taking 9.
And commander.
And commander.
Yeah, I took 9 commander damage.
All right, I'll go up to 30, and I will pass
highest life total in the game.
I will untap. I will draw a card.
See, I thought for sure it was like Swords of Plowshare, but holding up a mystical tutor in case I don't need to use it.
I will play a Gyre Reach Sanitarium. Yoshimaru gets a counter because it is a legendary land. And then
I hope I exile a 9 mana spell to kill Ruric Thar.
Well, it's a 9/6, so
Yeah.
it's 6.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know how
hammer's
many
the-
big mana value spells I have. To be
I gotta
honest,
find
though.
my other art for Loxodon Warhammer 2. I like the one of the elephant with it, the
Makes
uncommon
sense.
from Mirrodin.
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah.
one I like.
Makes sense.
This is
That's
the
it's
one I
flavorful for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 5 and play a God Eternal Aketra.
Yes.
That's a great card.
It is.
That has double strike. It's better than Exava. Who would win in this match? Exava or one God Eternal?
I will then pass the turn.
One planeswalking god.
I will say in
please.
standard, I played a deck with 4 Exava in it. Like, I cast a lot of Exava.
I have loved this card for forever. And Maria from GLHF Magic, like 4 years ago, there was an episode where someone was like, I'll build you a commander deck. I'll build you Exava. I don't know if it ever happened, but now I want to build a replica of this deck and send it to her and then be like, can you come and stream with us? Because I really want someone else to play this too.
I am going to move to combat, and I would like to have the highest life total in the game, so I would like to swing my Wanti at lane for 2 unblockable damage.
Yep, sounds good.
Get wreck lane.
I am okay with it.
Man, should I do this target creature can't attack until my next turn and target the 9-power lifelink creature?
I think that's fine. Like,
Bear-
I'm attacking because it has to attack. If you don't, like, I just want to sit Ruric Thar on the board and let's see what happens, right? Like, I don't get value from Ruric Thar attacking. It's from that little trigger.
Good morning, Ice Bear Supremacy from the Philippines. Hi, how are you today? I guess if it's morning, you're just starting your day.
I am going to create a treasure token.
I am jealous of someone that can watch Magic in the morning. Like, whenever I get up and, like, eat a bowl of cereal, I'm like, oh, I wonder what streams are on. I'm like, oh, nothing. Okay. Like,
Yeah. Mine's usually like lunchtime is
Yeah.
so noon our time is like 9 a.m. for California, and when people get up and start streaming there, I can like watch for a little bit during lunch, which is great.
Okay, I am going to tap for 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna leave up my Morphic Pool and my treasure, and I'm gonna cast a Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. It's a 4/4 elf monk. It enters the battlefield. You take the initiative, which I'm already in a dungeon, so I'm just going to keep going in the dungeon. And whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it. If you have completed a dungeon, copy that spell twice instead. You may choose new targets for the copy. So ETB, I'll scry 2.
So is Ruric Thar can attack?
No,
Did you
no,
choose
I
that?
made a
Okay.
treasure token instead.
Okay.
I figured I'll just get a blocker.
Sure.
I like both of these cards, so I'll leave them both on top. I'll leave one on top, put one on the bottom. I guess that doesn't do enough right now. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna tap Hitsugu.
Do you have to target before you reveal the card?
It
Ooh,
just
that's-
says exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a non-land card, it deals damage equal to the exiled card's mana value to any
No.
target. So no.
Oh, okay, nice.
All right, tap, exile this. Olivia mobilized for war. It's 3. I'm gonna hit the
I got gutter snipe. Like if you want to hit some.
Yeah, I
So
think
you're
I'll,
gonna If you hit gutter snipe, then the menace can go through. If you want to like.
yeah, I'll hit the gutter snipe. All right, so this gets exiled. All right, untap and draw for turn.
But if you do attack me, that means we are at war. So like that is up to you.
No one remind Lane I attacked him last turn.
I don't remember that. Oh, that was for 1 though.
It's for 2.
Andy's doing like big slugging. Like you're like 1 damage.
Unfortunately, my deck is like 1 damage to you, and now I'm going to try to win the game on my second main.
I'm gonna pay 8 for Insurrection.
Ooh.
Would you like to take 6?
I have no choice but to
Okay.
take 6.
You do.
Yeah, I have no response to that.
Nope.
All right, so I gain control of all creatures. I untap them. They gain haste.
I will gain my 6, and then
Okay. I am going to swing Exava at Oni.
Mhm.
I will swing Ruric Thar at Lane. And then I will swing the other 4 creatures at Coil.
I would like to make a suggestion. and I have no response or anything. But
Oh, the other 6
if you do swing Ruric Thar at not Lane, it does help you, because then Lane can have an opportunity to get someone on commander damage faster.
I mean, this is true.
But
Well,
if that's what you want to do, it's cool.
no.
I think the only thing with that coil would be you, because if Oni's already close to
I get that, and I'm fine if it's me.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be then.
Yeah.
Because this would be the 20. I mean, assuming Oni doesn't have a response, this would be 21 commander damage.
Mhm.
So I am.
okay.
This is it. So I will do Ruric Thar at Coil. I will do Exava at Oni, and then I will do. What are your creatures' power, Coil?
A 4/4 and a 2/1.
4 and 2.
And you get to adventure into the dungeon when this 2/1 deals damage.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll put the dungeons up on the
This
screen.
is the worst part, Andy. It's math.
I know. I'm gonna swing the rest at Coil, except for, I'll do the rest at Coil.
Wow.
How much am I taking?
It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 24 plus. So if I do 5, 6, 7, and then only your creatures are 3 times 2 is 6.
Yep. And then a
So-
4/4.
So 17. And then the Ruric Thar is doing 9.
So that's 26.
26. Okay, actually, I'll do 26 to you, and then I'm going to do the 4/4 and your 2/2 at Lane.
Yeah, I'll go to 3 and not be able to cast instants or sorceries for the rest of the game.
Any
I
res-
will die.
Oh, Exava got there with commander damage. Okay. And I'm gaining 9 life.
Yes. You are gaining 9.
That's cool. I venture into the dungeon. Is there a dungeon that does something that I want on turn 1?
Lost Mine of Phandelver will let you scry one.
I don't want that.
Tomb of Annihilation says each player loses 1 life. And then Dungeon of the Mad Mages, you gain 1 life.
Ugh.
Yeah. You gotta go a few times in order to get the good stuff.
I guess I'll do the one. Which dungeon is gonna give me the life?
That is the same one that I'm in, the Mad Mage.
All right, I'll gain a life off that one.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Here, I'll track your dungeons also on my dungeon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love that. Okay, great. And then after that, I will pass.
All right.
So Lane, you took it was what, 6? Okay.
Yes, from
Okay,
34
cool.
to 28. I will Andy, of course, the Ruric Thar will attack you for 9.
Yeah, this is another
Actually, you
9.
know what? No, let's make it spicy. At
You're just gonna.
Angrath.
Oh, then it's 1v1. Oh no.
Let's do it at Angrath.
Yeah, Angrath.
Oh, you're gonna kill the Angrath.
Angrath
Yeah,
go
yeah.
dead.
Oh, you don't want any more Menache?
No, let's just do it at the Angrath and then we'll be fine. And then I'll pass to Coil.
Wow. All right, I see what happened there. All right.
I got some spice. Oni knows I have to do some spice. I don't play good cards. Oh, some of these cards are good.
Draw for turn. Play this island. It's my land for turn. 4, 8, 9 mana. You know, one away from this omniscience over here.
Ooh.
That would kill me. To be fair,
It'll kill you. But,
You're like, I'm
yep.
casting omniscience and I die.
just because. I am going to move to combat.
Yes.
I'm going to declare Juan T. Malison
Oh, I forgot I gave
as an attacker at Andy.
Yeah, that's happening. It's 2.
2.
Okay.
Now I need to decide if I want to exile the top 2 cards. Yeah, I don't love the cards in my hand. So I'm going to exile the top 2 cards in my library, and I can play them this turn, right now.
Great.
So top 2, instead of creating 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens. I don't know if these get revealed or not. I'm going to reveal them. I have Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and a Dread Return.
Oof. Can't cast either.
Not without dying.
Not without dying.
So those are going to remain in exile. So then...
This Ruric Thar is gonna mess me up.
So good. I love that's what I've been wanting to play this card since because I'm like, oh, there's just like one way to play Ruric Thar. I'm like, wait.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess... Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the initiative. We have the initiative in this game. After this Tomb of Horrors adventure
so
comes
I stole
out.
it?
Yeah, but I didn't have it for a while, so I don't know if I still would have had
That was just last turn.
That I did Tomb of Horrors Adventurer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
So you get to get a basic land and I get a basic land.
Wait,
No.
what does the initiative do?
The,
I've never initiative.
So the initiative will only do that. It'll go into the Undercity if you're not already in a dungeon.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's actually kind of... So I guess...
It's terrible because I would have gone to the Undercity then.
I don't-
I was hoping to get a land.
I don't know if you would have gotten a choice. Because the
well, that
Yuan
one's
Ti...
only-
Because the Yuan Ti would also deal damage. I'm not really sure...
How does that
Of
what's
the
it say?
stack of the initiative and the dungeon at the same
I
time.
have no
Yeah.
idea.
I don't either. I don't
that's
think anyone's
basically
ever
like-
ruled on it before.
Judge, we have a call about initiative and dungeon at the same time.
Okay, I
At
am...
the same time, and we're in nothing. We're up top. We haven't gone anywhere yet. You've done no
1,
venturing.
2, 3, 4. I would like to cast Necrotic Ooze for 4 mana.
Okay.
Relevant creatures
you've
in the
got-
graveyard is at least that vampire, the
You have,
Bloodline
Psychosis.
Keeper.
There's Psychosis Crawler.
It only gives activated abilities, so Psychosis Crawler doesn't
okay,
have
okay.
anything.
Got it.
So yeah, it's just this Bloodline Keeper, which has tap to put a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying onto the battlefield.
Okay.
I think you could probably use the transform, and it might like manifest the card or something weird like that, but
I don't know. That's a lot of weird.
yeah, I'm not going to do that. For 2 mana, I'm going to cast Dungeon. Oh, I should have done that in opposite order. Yeah, I'm going to cast. No, I'm just not going to cast it. That's stupid. I'm just going to pass the turn. These 2 cards remain in exile forever.
Okay, untap, and then I draw for turn.
So I could have copied the spell. So if I were to just cast my Dungeon Delver first, I get 2 copies of Necrotic Ooze, more blockers.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
You got a Swamp.
And then, I'm gonna pay 3 mana for this way. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Yaheni Undying Partisan,
Nice.
and then I will. Ruric Thar is a
9/6.
9/6 with trample and lifelink.
And vigilance and reach.
Oh my god.
All of the
it has
keywords.
all the things. I will. I feel like I just want to like pass. So Necrotic Ooze is a what power?
4/3. I have a 4/3 and a 4/4.
Then I will swing Exava at you, a 5/5 first strike.
I'll block with. Which one do I care about losing? I mean, I can't copy any of the spells in my hand right now, so let's just get Tomb of Horrors Adventurer out of here. I'll block with Tomb of Horrors Adventurer.
Okay. After that, I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, Andy. I will for 5 mana.
5 mana and 6 life.
I just feel like Lane's gonna
Well,
accidentally kill me with any spell.
Well, Return of the Wild Speaker. I will take the 6, but gain the 6.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I will draw 9 cards.
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh, spicy. Go to my turn.
Chat, what's new? We got a little bit of time until our next set comes out. What's everybody think of the announcement that Legends cards from Palettes of Legends are being inserted in collectors booster packs?
See, I always thought Italian Legends was the only version of Legends, and I didn't want to have Italian cards because I can't speak Italian. But then I learned that Legends was also printed in English.
But like, you
So I
thought
will.
Everyone
Like
always talks
Mariki
about
Rivera.
everyone's Italian Legends. When we talk about Legends,
Oh.
Italian Legends.
I'm gonna Scry Shard Claim.
oh, you're gonna take 6?
Yep. I'll gain 6.
Lane's like, I have all that life. Don't you worry about it.
I mean, it could be relevant for cards that are like you take damage equal to the damage you've taken this
No,
turn
it
or
does.
something.
I have
yeah.
Chandra's Incinerators in here.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's non-opponent, but there are some things like if someone took damage.
Yeah.
The Chandra's Incinerators may just be opponent.
See, I think like Spine Rock Knoll, the Hideaway Redland, is opponents too, but that one would be pretty cool.
For double forest for a 3 visits,
Yep.
and then I'm going to pass after that.
You do be ramping.
So you took 12 damage this turn?
Yeah, but I don't. I gain it back.
Because Ruric Thar deals the damage, and Ruric Thar has
Oh,
lifelink.
The lifelink.
Gross.
Yeah,
Oh, I
right?
do have to attack.
Oh,
I'll
you do?
attack Andy for the 9.
It's trample.
Yep.
Trample, Vigilance, Reach.
Because Andy's like, you're taking that damage. I'm like, yeah, I technically.
I'm taking 9. But before Coil's turn, I'm going to activate Hidetsugu.
Sure.
say what it is. It's Feign Death. It's 1. I will deal 1 damage to...
Kills Wanty if you want.
It does?
Yeah, it's a
I'll kill
2/1.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill that thing.
Haha, saved a life. now Lane's shock doesn't kill me. It has to be a lightning bolt.
So
Sorry.
You lost 9, right?
I did lose 9, and I'm at 18 commander damage. I'm gonna lose.
Untap and draw. I'll play a swamp as my land for turn.
Ruric Thar really is one mean lad.
With that lifelink, so it's because it's Ruric Thar dealing the damage.
Yeah, that's really strong.
I'll do 6 for my commander. Shadowheart, Dark Justicar. And I'll do 2 for Dungeon Delver. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Do it in the other order.
I'll
can't.
die.
Oh, you can't.
I'm not gonna do that. I am going to cast Shadowheart, Dark Justicar, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap and draw. I'm going to pay 3 mana for Nakara Lair Scavenger. And then I will move to combat, and I will pass the turn.
At the end of your turn,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to Unexpected Windfall. Trigger, doesn't matter. I'm going to pitch. We'll pitch Crossing Grip, and then we'll draw 2 cards, and then we will get 2 treasures.
Wild. Lane said, "Yeah, kill me again when I'm playing again." Try me, loser.
I literally I put this together this week, and I've been so excited to play it all week.
It's doing the thing.
Yeah, it is. It's cool.
Okay.
This is probably one of the fastest games we've played in terms of time. So I'm looking at if you don't know, we record these live. We're at about an hour in right now, and we're on turn 9.
We'll do a treasure. I'm going to Gratuitous Violence.
I'm sorry, you have to explain that one to me.
Oh, that's double damage.
So
right?
I cast Ruric Thar, the lifelink stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Gratuitous Violence says whenever a creature I control will deal damage to a creature or player, it deals double.
Okay. I only have 3.
Terrible.
Andy.
No.
Ruric Thar.
All right, I'm gonna activate.
This is trying to kill me on the way out right here.
Well, actually, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pay 1 black. I'm gonna sacrifice this army. I'm going to scry 2. I'm gonna draw a card and lose a life off of Nakara. So I lose a life, draw a card, and then I scry 2.
Yep.
I'll put this on top, this on bottom. Activated. Exciting Rakdos Locket to kill a Koi.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I die.
I will say, Andy, I really wanted you to attack me because I found out the Jaheira's Respite or whatever.
The new fog.
Yeah.
I love that fog. Fog and ramp, right?
Yeah, it's fog, and then it's opposite Settle the Wreckage. So I ramp for how much you're attacking me, for how many creatures.
Yeah, that's really
Wonderful.
good.
I was very sad I didn't get to play my Victimize I was holding in my hand, get some spicy stuff back, and the Omniscience. And...
Okay, so I like how Hidetsugu plays. This does
Yeah.
seem like a really solid commander if it is your commander.